Give yourself and those around you. Do not attempt to jump or glitch onto the stage during the debate. We will be commencing in approximately 60 seconds. Good evening once again. Staff cross-check all zones and secure viewers into Zone A and special guests in Zone B.
Please welcome the Republican nominee, Sam F. Kennedy, and please welcome the Democratic nominee, Cabbage J. Johnson.
Good evening, everyone. Just waiting on police now.
Good evening once again from Hangar 96. My name is Maurice Wallace of Echo News, and joining me is Isaac Harris from Echo News.
We welcome you to election night. We will hear from Head of Operations Sam Kennedy and Chief Staffing Officer Cabbage Johnson, who's being represented by Donny Kennedy in his absence.
For the record, myself and Isaac have decided the topics and the questions we'll be asking both candidates tonight. We can assure you none of the questions has been shared with the Commission or the two candidates who are joining us here tonight.
This debate is being conducted under health and safety protocols designed by the Qantas board team. Semester will have the final closing statement. A coin toss determined this and their positions on stage.
Let's begin. A lot of people have been waiting for this night, so let's get going. Our first subject is your duties and commitment to Qantas.
Without further ado, please welcome Head of Operations Sam Kennedy to your left and Donny Kennedy to your right.
Sam, you're quite a large figure within Qantas, only being appointed a few months ago. Since then, you have done quite a lot within the airline. A lot of people have been wondering what Cabbage Johnson has committed and done for Qantas QF. I'll give you 45 seconds to answer this question, and then I will give Donny 30 seconds to respond. Sam, you may begin.
Well, let me tell you, folks, what I've done for Qantas is truly unbelievable. Nobody's done more, nobody's done it better. I completely overhauled flight operations, made them faster,
No, you didn't.
smarter.
I did that.
Hey, I'm talking, please. Cabbage wouldn't even know where to start. He's horrible, just horrible. I raise wages for the staff because I take care of the people. Cabbage, he'd slash their pay in half. Completely horrible.
No, you've been the one cutting costs. I've increased their pay. You've done nothing.
I had the most engaging.
You-
Hey, I'm
no.
talking. Top tier learning content for staff. Cabbage clueless, absolutely clueless. I even built a bot, an incredible bot that makes the experience smooth and consistent for customers and staff. Cabbage's bot, horrible. He doesn't even have a bot. Doesn't even work if it did. I reworked all the operations, flawless, just perfect. Cabbage would be lost, completely horrible.
Can
And
I
I created the
respond to
best
that?
systems. Hey, let me
He's
talk,
gone.
man.
No, he's gone over.
Let me talk,
He's
man.
gone over. This man has gone over his time limit by about 15 seconds. Can I respond to that, Maurice?
Yep, go.
Believe me, guys.
I've probably done the most amount of work for Qantas when it comes to
Will you
operations.
shut up, man?
He's horrific. He's so unorganized. People have been complaining non-stop about these operations. Sam,
False.
he's done nothing. He's horrific. He
ABC's going
whatever
to
he does,
fact
it's
check
all
that
failed.
later in the day, and then you're going to be proven wrong, and your stats are going to go
Maurice,
downhill.
Can you deduct this? I've done the most work here. I've busted my ass off to get Qantas to its position. You've done nothing. The only thing you've made is a bot.
Will
It
you
doesn't
shut
even
up,
work half the
man?
time. No, you've made a bot. It doesn't even work half the time. I've been working on staff this entire time. So
Oh yeah,
that's all.
yeah. I've been here longer than you, and since you came here from your little petty Rex that gave up on you, you just
No, Rex shut
decided to
down.
give up on
and-
Qantas, just like how Rex gave up on you. Anyway,
Okay, let's move on. Our next question is: many undecided voters are concerned about the future of Qantas. What do you plan to bring to Qantas if you achieve the board rank? Donny,
Can I go
you
first?
may
Can I go
begin.
first?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll probably continue my duties once I become board. What I'll do is I will focus on reviving the staff team. Cabin crew, it's horrific right now. This man, the man off to my right, he's done absolute jack shit for the cabin crew team.
Hey, don't
He's
swear on
horrific.
this,
He's
man.
horrific.
We don't need that kind of language, man.
He's horrific. And if I'm going to be 100% honest, he has no plans. He hasn't planned out anything. I've got a whole plan written out, and it's to be quite honest with you guys, Sam, it's going to be a shit show if he becomes a board member.
Finish yapping now, Yappuccino world.
Thank you for moving on to. Thank you. Moving on to the final question for this segment. What do you plan to do about the issues in terms of flights and operations at Qantas? Sam, you may begin. You have 1 minute.
All right. So first of all, I'm conducting a lot of questionnaires and a lot of in-depth discussion with all of. I don't know why I have such an accent now. With the head of departments and other executive members to try and improve their area in the way that they see it, and assisting them in the way that they want their department to go, and
No, you
increasing
haven't. You haven't
their
done anything. You haven't done anything.
shut up,
Don't even-
man. We're increasing our. That was not 1 minute, for the record.
Yeah, it was.
Unless
Don't even.
Donnie, you may
We're-
now answer the question. You
What?
have 1 minute. Nope, your 1 minute's
What?
up. It's time.
What?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
To be quite honest, Sam, everything he said was a lie. I've fixed this server layout. He's done nothing. He hasn't contributed to anything. I've fixed Qantas, and to be quite honest with you, I've been in communication with other airlines such as Milo. He started a Qantas. I'm working with him and his team because obviously, what Sam he's so unorganized when it comes to this stuff, and to be 100% honest with you guys, I don't think he will do too much when he's a board member.
Yeah.
Sam, you've called people you don't like fit pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
Your tweets in the staff service states that you do not support Maurice, even though they are not running for this board. What is your response to this?
Only Maurice 001.
That doesn't answer the question, Sam. How about you answer it? This is the problem with this guy. He can't answer a single question.
My server layout is incredible.
What this guy does is horrific. He's destroyed the staff team. He's implemented. He thinks it's good.
The question was mine,
No,
not yours. Let me answer the question.
Then do it. You literally just
Only
said Maurice.
Rosie O'Donnell. That is all I've got to say. Next question, please.
Right, let's move on. Now to the issues in terms of cabin crew. Cabin crew have become increasingly inactive, and how do you plan to address these issues? Sam, you may begin.
So only about 2 hours ago, I was messaging Fraser, the head of department of cabin crew, if you didn't already know, about what changes they were hoping to make and
No,
what
you
kind
didn't.
of
No, you
changes.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You can all of you can ping and
Where's the
message
proof?
Fraser all at once.
Where's the proof? No, you didn't do that.
I was asking him, we really need to fix this problem. There's a lot of people that are not engaging in activity and are causing a lot of cancellation of flights. It's really annoying me, and I'm really annoyed that they're not allocating. I want to help implement them systems that they want to implement, but we just need to discuss it together.
No, you don't.
Literally 2 hours ago.
You've destroyed our operations.
ABC. I have not destroyed operations.
Destroyed our operations.
I have helped.
You've implemented this stupid bot. Hasn't contributed the slightest bit. You've destroyed.
Let me
don't
talk. Let me talk. You're getting a bit of taste for medicine, huh? Yeah. So, I was telling him, I understand he's trying hard, and I want to help him even more. The cabin crew, they're getting even more pay. I don't even understand why. They're getting paid 5 to 10 more Robux than they were before. I do not get what is
No,
their
you
problem.
haven't. No, you didn't. You didn't do
I'm
any
here
of
to
that.
help them, and I'm here to
That
fix
was a
cabin
huge
crew,
lie.
and I'll
No,
fix
your time's
cabin
up.
crew.
Your time's
I'll
up. No,
fix
your
cabin
time's
crew.
up. Let me answer the question. Cabin crew obviously is a bit inactive right now, and Sam,
Okay, time's up, guys. It's
you're the
time for your
reason
next
for this.
question.
Can I respond to that? Everything you just said there was complete.
Yep, okay, quickly go ahead. We need to move on.
All right, Sam, you've destroyed cabin crew, and I think even Fraser knows that you've destroyed it. You've literally all you've done is increase their pay by about 2 Robux, and even then they're still inactive. What I've done for cabin crew,
Wrong.
No.
Okay, that's enough. Now we need to move on.
Finish?
Yep, go ahead.
He's corrupted cabin crew. He's destroyed their guides. He's destroyed their inactivity. Like they're
How
not
have I done
motivated to be
that?
active anymore. This is why Fraser.
Give me examples. Give me
Fraser
examples.
is a great head of department, but Sam
Give
over
me
here is fueling
examples.
him.
Give me examples.
I've given you examples. I've given
No,
you
you
examples.
haven't.
You're horrific. You're horrific. You shouldn't even have a head of operations.
Horrific,
rank.
more like heroic.
If it's enough, gentlemen, we must move on now. Thank you. Moving on to our next question. Undecided voters are increasingly concerned over your abilities to run an airline of Qantas' size. And after seeing how previous board members became increasingly inactive, how do you plan to remain active within Qantas? Donnie, you can start. You have 1 minute.
Well, I've seen people like Haiti. I've seen Taj. That guy was a mess. I don't even know how he got his board member rank. He was horrible. But that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say here is that Taj, Haiti, all these lovely people that got their board rank.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm not speechless. You're speechless. You're the one that's sitting over there staring into the distance.
It's because I'm being respectful.
Quiet. Moving on to the actual question. All these horrific board members got their ranks out of favoritism. Back when NHP owned this airline, Michael was alright with all that, but this is favoritism, and I will make sure that this comes to an end. I will not go inactive. In fact, this server layout that we've got here, it's designed to stop inactivity. It's designed to keep people active within our server, and we've got all these engagement activities. Quiet. We've got all these engagement channels.
No. Your time is up, sir.
Your time is up, please.
Your time is up.
Thank you, Sam. You may start.
What was the question again? No, don't start the timer yet. That's unfair.
It was a bit heady.
Okay,
remain active.
So the question was undecided voters are increasingly concerned over your abilities to run an airline of Qantas' size. And after seeing how previous board members became increasingly inactive, how do you plan to remain active within Qantas? You have 1 minute.
So
show us that
what
chart.
Donnie was saying, he was so...
You told me that chart.
Oh,
you told me about that chart. How about you show us that chart that totally active
so,
chart?
okay, can you let me talk? Can you let me talk, man? Can you let me talk? Reset the timer. That's unfair, man. That's unfair. So all of the board members,
I already did reset.
They're incredible.
How about you show us the...
Oh my god, I'm getting this way. It's all the way up. Like, you're being so disrespectful to our fellow board members. They may be inactive, and I will never... I can't share my screen. Oh no, I can. Take a look what happened. Take a look what happened, guys. Sorry. Okay. This is the activity levels for me. Okay. Look. Very well introduces Sam to head of Qantas Group Ops. Look at that chart.
It's fake.
It's exponentially.
Fake. You probably made that. No, it's not. It's fake. You made that yourself, actually, just to bias it all towards yourself. It's
false.
Fake. Mm-hmm.
Mate.
Okay.
I'm respectful of all board members.
No, you're not.
I will never be like them.
You got Aaron out of position, all right?
Okay. Gentlemen, thank you. Okay. Help. Wait, what do I say? Okay, help.
Maurice, you can
Please
just.
hold. Okay. Okay, gentlemen, we have 2 final questions that we may now ask you. Coming from an undecided voter, what is the value you admire about each other? Donnie, you can go first. You have 1 minute.
I admire Sam's ability to remain committed to something, although it doesn't last that long. It only lasts about a month, but he can be committed and he can do his job. But I don't agree with the job he's doing, and I don't agree with his performance when he's doing this job. But that is a very, very good
That's not a
trait to
compliment.
have. That it's a very good trait to have when you're running an airline of this size. But when it comes to these elections, right? He rigs these elections. I've seen it happen, and that's why we've had people like Mr. President in the past. He called out Sam for rigging these elections. I saw it myself. I saw a bunch of ballots in the bin behind this voting
False.
station.
You're going
No,
off
it's
topic.
not
You're meant to.
false.
You're meant to compliment me, not insult me. That is
But you've
completely
rigged these
false.
elections, and you're
I did
a
not.
fraud.
Okay,
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Donnie,
did.
your time's up, please. Sam, it's your go. You have 1 minute.
One thing I admire about Donnie is the fact that he is such a strong fighter and that he will never give up on his dreams. He will never shut up, and that's a good thing sometimes. He loves to engage with everyone. He's friends with everybody, and he just creates such a great aura around the area and gets my blood pumping. And I don't really get that high of a blood pressure, but when I'm around this guy, I want an ice cream or yeah, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, man, like Mr. Cabbage J Johnson, Democratic board nominee, even though he's the opposite kind of person of me, I still respect his efforts. My policies are better, but I would gladly say that his policies are
Your
close, but not
policies.
quite as
Your
good as
policies.
mine. Mate,
You
I'm
don't
trying
even have
to
any policies, right? So I don't know.
Okay,
You
I
don't
take
even have any
all of
policies,
that
right? I don't know
back.
what you're talking
I
about.
take all of that back.
You're a fraud. You rig these
Fuck, I don't have a
elections. You're a
closing statement.
horrible person,
Okay,
right? You're a
gentlemen,
horrible person.
please. Time's up. Okay, on to closing statement. Thank you. On to our final section, the closing statements. These statements will be 2 minutes long. Donnie will go first and Sam will go last. These statements should help you further understand each candidate's mission to improve Qantas as a whole. Donnie, you may begin. You have 2 minutes.
Well, I believe personally that Sam, you can vote for him, but if you do, just know you're in for a treat. He's a horrific person when it comes
Can't
to
even speak,
having a
man.
higher position. You saw what this guy did at Fiji. I gave him that airline, and that guy destroyed the airline, and he went inactive. He's gonna ruin Qantas. He's gonna continue to do what he's currently doing, which is destroying the entire staff team. And he says, "Oh, I'm doing such a great job." He's doing a horrific job, and he shouldn't even be a part of this airline. I don't know who approved that. Actually, it was myself. But he shouldn't even be here. I don't know. I don't know who allowed him up here. But that's besides the point. If you vote for me, I can 100% assure that Qantas will become active. It'll become great like it used to be back when NHP owned this airline, and when Michael owned this airline actually. But I'll make this airline great, and I'll make this airline fair, which it currently isn't because this guy rigs everything he can. I've seen it happen. But this guy says he'll do all this lovely. He said, "Oh, I'll increase pay." He can do that right now, but he hasn't. He hasn't done anything. He's the head of operations. He's not. It's not like he's a chief staff officer or anything. He can do whatever he wants right now. I'll make this a good question, VGH. I'll make this airline great. I will increase activity within cabin crew. I told you how I'll do that, which is by increasing pay. I'll have some game nights. I'll encourage Fraser to work to their best ability. But what I'm trying to say now is that if you vote for Sam, you're in for a treat. He's horrific and he can't do his job, and I'm 100% sure of that because why else would I be up here? People have clearly nominated me. He's a horrific person, all right, and you guys need to understand that, okay?
Thank you, Donny. Your time's up. Sam, you have 2 minutes.
Let me set the record straight, folks. This whole thing about me failing Fiji Airways, totally fake news. We did an
No, it's not.
incredible thing with Fiji. Made it stronger, made it better. Anybody saying I destroyed this stuff, it's a joke. We built the staff up, great, gave them great what they needed to succeed. People know this,
No, you
but the
didn't.
losers want to twist the truth. Now, Donny, he can't assure anything for Qantas. He's weak, folks.
Yeah, Fiji went
Folks,
inactive.
under him, Qantas will fail. It won't be great. It'll be a disaster. He doesn't
It's
have the
already
vision,
failing
doesn't
under
have the
you.
leadership, and we all know that. Michael and NHP, horrible ownership, a total mess. Sorry, Michael, I know you're in the VC. They ran Qantas into the ground, and let me tell you, with Donny, the airline won't be fair. You'll get chaos, plain and simple. And another thing, I don't rig stuff. Never have, never will. They
I've seen
say
you do
it
it, don't lie.
because they're desperate. I've already increased wages, and now Donny wants to talk about pay increases. He can't even touch what I've done. We've already raised pay, made things better. He's offering nothing but empty
Can I quickly
promises.
respond to this,
You're in for a
Isaac?
treat with me. No, this is my closing statement due to a coin toss.
This is all a
Okay?
bunch of lies.
Doesn't
All a
work.
bunch of lies.
No.
Horrible.
I haven't
It's
finished.
horrible.
Great things are happening, but if you listen to him, you'll get a bad deal, a bad one, believe me. So trust me, Qantas will be great again, but not with Donny's ownership. Now that was 2
It's already
minutes. You
great.
guys said that you guys said the countdown too late.
Wait,
so
can I
that was
take
already
this
2
last
minutes.
50 seconds to respond to this? No, I'm going to respond to
No,
this.
that's the
Sam,
closing
all of that is
statement.
false. No, all of
It's
that
called
is
a closing
false.
statement.
Your time's up. I
It's false.
accidentally
False.
counted your time
It's fake.
incorrectly. So your time is up. Thank you very much. On to you, Maurice.
I love my rights. So.
All right, thank you for watching tonight's debate. I'm Maurice Wallace from Echorium News.
And I'm Isaac Harris from Echorium News.
Voting has now opened. Head to the right side of the stage and click on a machine to begin the voting process. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Mr. Sam.
Thank you,
You did a
man.
great job. You did a good job. You did a good
Yeah,
job.
you did too. Thank you for hanging on.
Fucking
you.
rigger. I said
Whoa,
rigger. I said
rigger. Do you really want to vote for this guy? He said the R word. Sorry.
He's horrible.
And if you guys aren't in the game, I need it. If you guys aren't in the game, just go into the corner to the side stage, and put your vote. Put 1 for Sam and 2 for Donny.
Make the right decision, guys.
1 for Sam, 2 for Donny.
I believe that's a wrap. Voting will close tomorrow afternoon. Thanks, everyone.